woes, sing my joy, sing my friends, now don't be coy, sing my sad and pretty song, sing, oh sing, oh sing.
Music originally for me came as a therapeutic tool. The ancient words that God's given us and allowing those words to kind of find their way into my consciousness so that they became how I thought. I had all of a sudden this innate ability to take a scenario and condense it down into 3 verses and a chorus. You know, a complete thought. Whereas to write that thought out in prose or, you know, in a long paper, it just rambled and there was no cohesive thought. But for some reason, I could just like bring it right down.
My life has just been kind of a journey of just trying to figure it out over a long period of time. I'm really struggling with a lot of things, and I don't feel like I haven't figured it out yet. I'm still wrestling with a lot of things and really trying to understand where I fit in to God's picture. And I know I'm loved and cared for, but figuring out how that really is real on a day-to-day level for myself is always a struggle.
Anytime there's any kind of pain, my tendency in the past has been to immediately run as far away as I can. If I face that pain head on and actually move into it, that I come out stronger. And the turn in terms of running or moving into came when I guess I had a overwhelming sense of trust, that I could actually trust my Maker. And so when my Maker says, you are going to walk through the fire, but I promise you're not going to get burned. Well, I can believe that now because I've actually experienced that. So that's probably what's been the catalyst behind my faith and is trust. And trusting comes when you go through pain and you come out protected.
What's the worry all about? Your daddy's got a plan. Let him take your anxiety down and rest there.
My grandmother probably was the most significant mentor or influence in my life. I have memories of her and her quilting circle, quilting bee, working on the quilts. And she had this really simple, quiet faith. She wasn't a big theologian, or she didn't have big debates about things. She just knew that she was loved by God, and so then she loved back. And that was it.
I guess my dad was a mentor growing up, but and a lot of the other pastors that were associated with my dad were mentors to me as a kid. And as I've grown into my own adult life, I would still view them as mentors in terms of that they formed me who I am. But I've also gone through a grown into myself.
This song is a song called Old Man's Town, and it's a very new song for us, and comes out of my experiences dealing with those that are 2 generations older than me. What a privilege. I encourage you to surround yourself by all ages. There's a lot of wisdom out there, and you probably have a lot of wisdom to offer as well.